Why would you even want to learn 100 words a day? What even are words? So people on YouTube do challenges. They're not necessarily serious about doing them. It's content. It's part of the game of YouTube. But is there any point in wanting to learn 100 words a day in your target language? Or even 10 words a day? And how do you define a word? Want is probably the wrong word. We all want to learn vocabulary. Trying would be better. I think it's a waste of time even to try. Even if you did manage to demonstrably learn 100 words in a day, that would be difficult enough. The likelihood of knowing them all still by the next day is pretty low. Your brain can only assimilate a certain amount overnight. It isn't a computer. Let's take Welsh, for example. Here's a list of terms that won't go in that are on the Welsh Duolingo course. Every time they came up, which wasn't very often, I cursed them. Radioactivity, umbildredd, biodegradable, bioddiraddwy, bioddiraddadwy, bioddiraddadwy. Yeah, can't say that one. Human rights. Hawliau dynol. All pronunciation is probably wrong. Now, you might wonder about the reason for needing to learn these words at this stage in my Welsh learning journey. Believe me, I do too. I mean, when is radioactivity going to come up in anything I'm likely to do in Welsh in the next year, apart from revising on Duolingo? But you can't skip these things. Do you think you could even learn 10 words of this complexity and difference from your own language in a day? I know some people will say yes to that. Well, good luck to you. I can't. I need to see words over and over again for them to become fixed in my brain. How does that happen? By listening to the language and reading in the language. But what even is a word anyway? I recently listened to a book about creating languages, and the author went through a whole list of potential ways words could be categorised as different. This is a minefield. What one person thinks is a separate word, another doesn't. What about all the alternative gendered and singular and plural versions of an adjective in a Romance language? Are those different words? Or don't they count? What about all the different forms of a verb in the present tense? Are those different? What about the different tenses? Just where do you draw the line, especially if the verbs are regular? Even I could probably learn 10 words a day if all I had to do was learn the present tense conjugation of a couple of verbs, or 3 or 4 adjectives in all their forms. So, learning a specific number of words is, in effect, a meaningless concept when everybody will see that differently. So, forget about numbers, remove the pressure, and concentrate on consuming content to increase your vocabulary.